So hey guys, had a lot of fun in the last video building that chainsaw mill and putting it to work. There definitely was a little bit of a learning curve. I'll kind of show you some of that, a few of the mistakes I made right off the bat. But I wanted to build something with this wood today. So one thing I'm not really sure about, if you guys mill your own wood, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this in the comments below. But when I kind of took a quick glance online today, whether to let the wood season and dry for a period of time or to use a green, I saw a real mixed bag of different thoughts on this. Some people said, get it, put together right away before it has time to warp. And then other people said you have to, let it season because it will warp, and then you can, mill it down more or do what you need to do. But I'm going to put it together green and I guess see what happens. So I've been going back and forth on what to build with this. My wife really wants a bench that goes by the front door that's got some hooks and stuff where people can hang jackets and sit down and put their boots on before they go out. But this was my first go at this, and some of these pieces of wood are, well, they're not very pretty. Like I said, there was definitely a little bit of a learning curve with that. And I definitely got a lot better at creating more square boards as I progressed. So I'm hoping as time goes on, I continue to get better at that. But I figured I'd build something kind of small. It allows me to hide some of my mistakes, still use some of this lumber, anything that doesn't end up getting used. Maybe save for another project, or if it's too small, then it just ends up in the kindling pile. So I figured I'd build a kindling box. We don't have anything fancy. Matter of fact, right now what we're using inside is a big, huge cardboard box that we just throw our kindling in, and figured we'd make something a little more nice and official since we're kind of die-hard wood burners anyways here. So the plan is to build just a little small kindling box, and inside that box have a little compartment that will hold newspapers. I took a quick glance at like a normal stack of newspapers, and I think they're around 10 inches. So I'll shoot to build this about 10.5 inches, maybe 11 inches, depending on the amount of wood that I've got that is somewhat usable. And I think we'll keep this kind of rough looking too, just to save myself a little time on planing. And as I progress and actually get my ripping chain here, I'm assuming I have a lot cleaner cuts and be able to clean this wood up a lot quicker. So let's get into it. So like I said, there was a little bit of a learning curve with this. If you look here, this is kind of where I would start, and as I'd bring the saw in there with that normal chain on there, it would really, bite. So you can see that it was a little bit of a adjustment phase, and then as it kind of progressed down, it obviously got better. So a lot of times all my starts would be, pretty rough. So we'll have to end up cutting a lot of that off there.